you have a UV strip on the outside of it? Heavier cell. And it's a little hard to get in the beginning because this is tight. But once it gets broken in, it'll be fine.
If you're saying it's hard, I'd probably be here till 4 o'clock trying to get that in there.
We can always change it and add a strop to it or something like that. So I used to do Carolina Cup, the paddleboard race here, and we used to paddle all around this island. See that little locking key right there? 90 degrees down that way. Nice.
So no rings on that one.
No rings.
And that's the most important one.
Doesn't need a ring because it just locks in. Well, no, this is the most important one. This gets your mast up. This just holds the sail.
Well, yeah, but holding the sail comes off.
It won't.
I was just thinking all these other ones that
if
have
it's under-
those
if
rings
it's-
that are such a pain in the ass.
If it's under tension, it won't be a big deal. So we're gonna untie this. I just kind of keep that on there. So now you're gonna this is gonna go sideways like that.
Okay.
And rotate 90 degrees. Okay. Once you do it.
Sideways.
Yeah. Rotate 90 degrees.
Then rotate.
Wrong way. Go back out. Rotate it the other way.
This way.
Yep. Last one. Now, we need to connect this. So I'm gonna do this shackle right here. Stick it on there and then shackle it to that.
What is this called?
That's the furler, the lower furler. There's a furler up top as well too. Get that shackle to the sail. Dog is something else. Let me get it situated for you. There you go. So go down like that.
Hmm.
Let it situate itself.
Oh.
Oh, that sail gets in the way.
There.
Just hand tighten it. So now we need to fix. Since yours is a roller furling jib, we have to fix it down here. We can't tie it to the mast.
Yep.
Why don't we put the thing on there for you? Let's take that off.
We got to take this off.
No, this right here. This doesn't belong to your boat.
Oh, because I have the furler.
Because you have the furler.
Yeah.
So this
That
is,
would be lines that I would use to pull it in.
well, that would be
Or no, to fix it.
that would be the same thing, but it's a non-furling version.
Right.
So this goes through the pulley right down there.
Okay.
So like that. And then you can go back up through the eye right there.
Okay.
And then back down again.
Okay.
And then it's going to go down to this little cleat right here.
You come over here, Jason. Take that back. Can I redo that?
That's my wife, yeah. Hey, dear. Hey, what's up? We're assembling the boat at an elementary school in Wilmington. Yeah, we're outside right now. Yep, that's fine. Okay. All right, cool.
I want to take it out.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm doing.
Thank you.
Just look at the cleat on this side here.
Okay,
Look at this right here. So that when you go down, it cleats it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so
Don't let go of that.
okay. All right, so this
Goes down through there, then go up through this eye.
Okay, this is what's tightening this sail.
Yep, this was tightening this
And I
sail.
go up through that,
And through here.
through the eye.
You want to go through the backside this way like that. Okay, and then you're going to go down through there.
Okay, then through the cleat, back up through the cleat.
Yep. Pull it. So what I would do is pull it like that, and then you fix it.
Okay.
And then usually what I do is I just kind of. There you go.
Okay.
And so your halyard, this is your temporary halyard. This is how you get your sail up and down. And what I do is I usually just coil it up and I leave it with the boat. And there's a little pocket right up here.
When did you just use that? Huh?
I untied it from the orange line.
Oh,
I had
okay.
a square knot on there. So
Oh,
what I do
okay,
is I
okay.
store it in here.
Okay, so
That
there's
way I always know where it is. Okay? Sheets. Let's connect that sheet right there.
Okay.
It's the same type of shackle.
Yep.
Twist and pull. 90 degrees. There you go. Turn it. Push and turn.
Push
Turn.
clockwise.
Either way.
Push. Turn.
So it's just, really push. You gotta close that. See how I'm opening that up right there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I gotcha.
And then 90 degrees. All right, so now this is your
Did it
first-
lock?
Yeah.
Does it make a noise?
It's just 90 degrees.
Okay, I got you. So you
Lock the
squeeze
box
it.
straight that way.
Right, okay, so you can squeeze it.
Alright,
Okay,
so
got
these
it.
are furling jibs, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to furl it. Alright, so now rinse off right there. That's what holds your jib in place.
Okay.
You're going to uncleat it.
Yep. So you need that enough that you can take it anywhere on the boat? Is that what you mean?
So you have enough there, yeah. So it'll actually unfurl and not get caught on that ball. We're bifocal, so it's.
Let me get that one.
So that's locked. So when you're ready to bring it out, what you're gonna do is like, okay, I'm on a port tack, and I want to bring it out. So I'm gonna uncleat this, and there it goes.
Okay.
And then when I'm done, uncleat it, pull it up.
Okay. And you don't you sail with it out all the time, or you just use it for tacking, or this, or that?
No, I use sail with it all the
It
time.
just stays out all the time.
Well, yeah,
Unless
I use it. Yeah, I use it because I like going fast.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So unless you want to depower or whatever.
Unless you want to depower, if you're coming into the beach,
Yeah.
you know, and you don't want to come in too hot, you're gonna lower it and lessen that, lose a little bit of sail area by throwing it up, which is good. That's, and then if you ever
And then and then also, yeah. So we on the J22 we learned how to dock under sail and all that, and we
Right.
we used the jib.
Right.
Yeah.
power, you can hold it one way or the other to kind of help you guide you in.
Yeah.
But if you're coming into a beach or something like that, then you know you just go ahead and depower it, unless you're coming straight into the wind, or if the wind's behind you and you can't slow down, you might want to furl it up.
Okay.
The biggest thing is just making sure you remain in control of the boat at all times.
Yeah.
So, see, like those white sails on the
How did you
heavy wave.
Did you cut it? How did it come out of that? I love the clear sail. That's the one thing, like when you can't see, you know what I mean, what's on the other side of you?
Yep.
It seems like they all should have that. It makes it so much easier instead of like
You
something
guys got
under.
those white sails on the waves, right?
Yeah.
Ensemble.
Yeah, if there's, you get that.
I'm gonna set them up for you. That's what we've already done.
What is it? It's a batten. So I know that. I mean, I know it stiffens the sail. What is the Allen? What is this?
That's just an adjuster. So there's the Allen key right here,
Right.
right in the back.
But
And
what does it do? Like to move
it adjusts the tension
Okay.
of the batten.
Okay.
So what I'm doing, it's gonna
And that again is based on your wind
speed. Yes, most of the time you don't have to mess with it. As the sail gets a little older and it stretches a little bit, you have to adjust it. Your last batten is what they call the square head batten. The race boats you have to take them out every time, and this way you don't have to. I'm gonna set it up for you. But you can do that. You ever get up to the Outer Banks at all?
No.
If you do,
Really long way from Asheville.
come and see me.
Yeah.
I'd love to take you out.
Hmm?
That tells you what number it's on. So right now it's on 2. I'm gonna set it
Yeah.
at about 3.5.
Okay.
And what you do, see the Allen wrench?
Yeah.
Allen key in there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Get in there. Get it in there. And it adjusts this way. See it moving?
Yeah.
See that tension increase?
Sort of. Okay. Yeah. I got you. I see now.
If I bring it more, see it kind of bowing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Got it now.
So I'm gonna leave it at about 3. That should be good.
You want it flat, basically.
I want a little pop in it. See the little pop right there?
Oh, okay.
That's what you want right there. But
Okay.
especially on this one. The other ones just need to be firm.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so what do you want to do with this so you don't lose it? We
Well,
can stick it in the front pocket.
yeah. Probably.
Good way to do it. And it's just in case, it's a 3.5 millimeter wrench.
Okay.
Which way? The wind's shifting.
Okay.
again.
So you want this knot
Facing the mast. Correct. We're gonna have to move the boat again. So, you want to get in the middle of in the front over here in the well. Well, I call this the well area.
Yeah. Okay.
The well. And your sail. You want to be on the other side. You want to be on the other side. The reason why you see this, like, oh yeah, there you go. So see the divot out the mast right there on the other side. See the divot? The dot where the sail goes in right there. So the sail's gonna go, the bolt rope's gonna go up right there where that silver piece is. Oh, I need to adjust that. Hold on 1 second. Let me, is this. Hold on to it. So you're going to guide it with your knuckle on the left-hand side.
Okay.
Put your hand up there. You're going to guide it into that slot.
Okay.
Not too much. Pull it out of the end. Pull it down a little bit. There you go. So get the bolt rope on the left-hand side. There you go. Hear that click?
Yep.
Pull down. That's locked.
Okay.
So now, what you're going to do is you're going to take this part of the sail. You take this part of the sail right here. And you're going to go like this and stick it down the slot. Come on this side.
Okay, yeah. I think I see it.
Go down the slot.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
So now your sail's in. You're going to grab your down hauls.
This is the Cunningham.
That's the Cunningham, right?
This is what tightens it down.
Yep.
Stronger the
So-
wind, tighter you want it.
So if you look up at the sail, you pop it up.
Huh?
So
Let me get out of here.
So look at the top of this. Come over here. Look at the top of the sail. What I did is I just popped the battens over. So when I open this thing up, start cranking this thing down. Oh, that's fine. See how it opens it up at the top?
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of flattens it out.
I see it. Yeah.
That's what you're looking for.
Okay.
That back part is
I gotta go to
ring. Pull that ring real quick. Pull. Should open that up. Just clips on. Just push it. So when you come in the beach, you get to the beach and everything like that. You'll obviously release your sails. Point your boat up into the wind, right?
Yeah.
When you get to the beach, point in the wind, and then the first thing you do is take that off.
Yeah.
And that way it's released.
So I'm used to that now.
So maybe those guys at the thing they'd be happy to sail this boat. I'm
Oh, yeah.
absolutely sure.
Oh, I mean, they'd love it. Okay, let me think about this, okay? Let me see if I know what to do.
Let me go pee then.
You want me to take the Cunninghams off?
Yes, take the hands off and then take the sail out, the lower part of the sail out of the trap.
Cunningham's off. Lower part of the sail out of the trap. Now, I'm just going to pull the sail down. There shouldn't be anything keeping me from pulling it down except I have to release it. That thing he said, how it turns 90 degrees, and you you hear it click and that releases it, then you can pull it down. But I don't know if it goes either way. So Hardy,
Well, first you gotta pull the halyard up. So look at the sail. So the sail right now is parallel. You're turning it 90 degrees, but you're turning it 90 degrees to the boat, not to the sail. It has to be 90 degrees to the sail.
okay,
So what you're gonna do?
Hold on a second.
Here's your halyard.
This halyard, what is this doing?
It's you use this to pull your sail up. We just did that.
This is what you use to pull the sail up.
But at the same time, to release the sail,
Release the sail.
I have to.
Pull it up there tight. And then
I
it's
gotta
got to,
get out this wind off of it first.
and it's got to click.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but now we gotta wait for the wind to come off first.
Okay. And do you have, so just pulling it, will that turn it or do I have to turn it?
You hear that click? All right, now turn it the other way. 90 degrees the other way. Yeah. Now pull down if you can. On the. Ready? Pull down. All right. Release.
It didn't release it. I didn't hear it click.
But all right, so we need to probably turn the boat because it's not going to work with a wind like this. That's why you got to turn the boat into the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, pull down. There you go. So that released it. So I had to pull it up. Just hold on. Just let it pull. So the process was, Kevin, the process was I pulled you heard that click.
Yeah.
And then you gotta make sure that the head of the sail is 90 degrees. Doesn't matter what's happening at the bottom. The head of the sail needs to be 90 degrees. So you can turn it left, you turn it right. As long as it's 90 degrees, it takes the ring off the hook and you just pull it down.
Okay, so if the sail, because of the wind, was this way,
You're gonna push it
I have
down.
to push it this way.
Correct. And then vice
Okay,
versa.
and vice versa. I have to
Right.
make this go 90 degrees to however the wind
Correct.
is flapping this sail.
Correct.
And I won't hear anything there. I just then will pull and I'll know
Pull it
it's
down.
on
And if it doesn't work
When
the
you-
first time, do it again.
When you hear the click is when you're pulling on it.
Correct. It's rusty on my thighs.
Back.
So I went from a Hobie, and this is in my late 30s, to a Nacra I-20, what they call an Inter 20, which is a phenomenal beast. It's a beast of a boat, 20 feet long.
Oh.
And you might think you're a little deer in the headlights.
Yeah.
You'll learn.
Yeah.
I mean, because I was the same way.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
This is a way, so this white line is just a tag line. What you're gonna do with this is basically just tie a knot. This is just to keep the lines off the deck.
Keep video.
And what I'm gonna do is tie that bone. Or just hold it on.
I'll hold it.
Alright, so that, what you do is you shove this in there, and then it just keeps it out of the way.
Okay.
That's the whole point of that.
That's the only point of
That's
that
the only
tension line right there.
Just in that way, you always
It's
know
for
where it is,
storage.
and then that way you don't have. It's not storage. It's just when you
Well,
have the boat set up,
right.
it's out of the way. You always know where it is. You can reach it, and it's not tangled up somewhere down over there.
Okay. But this,
You have one on each side. So this
this
is.
is, so I mean, this right here was the Cunningham.
Correct.
This right here went on to either side of the sail to hold it up.
Correct.
And then I don't know that I even paid attention. What was this doing?
This right now we didn't have it set up with that. And the reason why is I wanted to get the sail down quickly, just because of the wind. But
So when we had this all set up, what was this doing? Nothing?
it was just no. I just did this right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just showing you that this is where this goes.
So when we had all that set up and we had the sail up, this was not tied to
This
here.
was not tied
This
there.
was laying on the deck.
This is laying on the deck, but
Gotcha.
this is the way it should be right
Now I
here.
understand.
And should be there like that.
Okay. Can you sail with it in there like that?
That's what it's for.
Okay.
It's to keep. It's one thing.
Get
is,
it out of the way.
One thing is on boats is line management.
Got it. I
Is
understand.
managing all your lines so that they're not tangled up or they're not doing something they're not supposed to. They're not in the way.
Understood. Yeah.
And that you can reach them efficiently and easy when you need to.
And so if I want to tighten the Cunningham down, this can be in there and I can still tighten it
Yeah,
from
you
here.
can tighten it. And it just sucks up the slack.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. And so there's two lines. There's one for each side. Don't let this go, because it will get sucked into the other side.
Yeah.
Hold that for a second. You can luggage tag it or do whatever. This is the way I do it. Works for you as long as it doesn't come out.
Okay.
Alright, so that is that. Alright, so that's the sails and everything like that. Let's go ahead and take the jib down. That way you know how to do that. Okay.
It is unfurled.
Unfurled. No, it's furled up.
It's furled up. I want to unfurl. Oh, okay. I want to get the sail off. I want to get the sail off of the, what is this called? Forestay. I want to get the sail off the forestay.
So first of all, you're going to release the sail.
That's here.
Yep. And then pull it out with my hand.
Okay. Now, leave it in the wind.
Right. So
Okay. I remember doing this. Okay, so I'm gonna redo these steps backwards.
first thing you do is when you release the sheets off of the
The sheets off of the
clothes,
clothes, so it's free in the wind. Yeah.
correct?
Okay.
And then you're going to grab that black tag line that's in the pocket in front.
Hang on, I still have to figure this out. There.
Squeeze it.
Got it. No, it has a notch. I see the notch.
Okay. And you need to grab your black line out of that pocket. You remember the pocket? That's your tag line for your jib.
The black line out of the pocket is the tag line for the jib. Yes. You ever watch Columbo?
Long time ago.
There's a sailboat murder, and he's trying to learn how the guy died, and they're teaching him, and he's on a boat, and he's like, so this is the self-steering vane.
Yeah.
So this is diving.
So you go ahead and put that line, make sure it's not tangled up.
Okay.
So just grab one end. So first of all, you're going to unpile this mess here.
And undo this the way that I did it.
Right. Yeah. So you want to make sure it doesn't get away from you.
Good. How's it gonna get away
Do
from
this.
me?
So grab this. Tie your tag line to here. Don't worry about the orange line right now. That way, when you lower the sail, obviously this is going to go up there.
Okay.
So now you have something to hold on to.
Okay, let me move
All right,
out.
so now you can
Yeah.
release this here. So as you're bringing it down, you let it grab this. Hold on. Yeah, make sure it's on the wire and not on the thing. There
Yeah,
you go.
got it.
You don't want to break those. Twist it towards the boat.
That's what I thought.
There you go. Pull out.
Then pull back.
No, pull to your left. Pull to your left.
Oh, there you go. Towards the boat, to the left.
So once you have your mast up and stuff like that, then you can put your rudder system and everything on, which we're going to do that last.
Yeah, okay.
And the reason why is you don't want that crossbar. In case the mast does fall, you don't want to break that crossbar and break it or anything like that.
Yeah.
So you always need to be aware about what's around you when you're putting that mast up. People, power lines, all that kind of stuff. If there's anybody behind you or beside you or anything like that, you need to warn them what you're doing.
Okay.
This system is so much easier than the zipper system. We use the zipper system on the race boats, and this is, I would love to have that. Right, so now, you gotta,
Yeah.
so what I would do is, you want to keep them together. I would just go ahead and tie
Tie it off somewhere.
this here. That way you have a continuous line. Okay, now unclip the head of the sail. Yeah, with my I-20, when I got it, my son was 11 years old, and he wanted to sail with me, but we had a spinnaker on there, and so we did this race in the boat, and we were so out of our league, it was not even funny. And so I said, okay, pull the spinnaker up, and he couldn't do it. He didn't have the strength, and so I made him drive. And then I ran the spinnaker. We had no clue what we were doing. It was, I mean, I've been sailing all my life, but it was in catamarans. And that's the boat that got me into this. And now I'm the U.S. distributor for these guys.
You still have the big one?
No, I have a new version of it.
Oh,
Okay, you want to roll this up?
okay.
We'll put it in the bag.
Have you seen the movie Tenet?
Uh,
Is that what they were on? Something like that? Or were those bigger? I don't know. It's a crazy, weird movie. But they have a racing scene on catamarans. But they look huge.
those are
They
the,
bring in the
oh,
massive
that's the M32.
with the big wheels.
That's the M32.
And they're like hauling
Yeah,
ass.
that's the M32. It's a smaller, much smaller version of that.
Yeah, and they were foiling too, actually.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it. Yeah. Say again? Okay. Do we want it now?
Yeah, we can use that.
Shutters.
You get these nice little covers with them. The rudders are like this. Okay. So here's what I want you to do with this. Stick it on here. That's it.
Okay.
Let's do the other one.
Yeah, the rudders on all the boats that I've rented, like, sometimes they don't work.
Okay.
They pop up and they're really not very responsive.
Remember, this is not a Hobie wave. So when you go to lock these rudders down, okay, when you go to lock these rudders down, don't hold the middle of the bar and just start slamming this thing down. That doesn't work that way. You will ruin them.
Okay.
What you're going to do is you're going to pick this up, rudder will fall down. You're going to push from this corner so the rudder comes down, and you're going to lock it like that. And what it is this wheel right here locks around there.
Okay.
All you got to do is push this all the way so the rudder's all the way down like that, and then you're going to pop it in and it'll click.
Okay. Then it's
Okay?
down.
Then it's down. To undo it, what you end up doing is put that down on the ground again. Got it?
Yeah.
To undo it, all you got to do is you don't do it from the middle of the bar. You're going to break the bar.
Okay.
You're going to just pop it up like that.
Okay.
So as you're coming into the beach, pop it up or unlock it.
Yeah.
But you don't have to bring the rudder down.
Okay.
That way, when you hit the beach, it doesn't put a lot of strain on the boat.
Okay, so you unlock.
They'll pop up.
So you unlock them so that they will just go. They'll just pop up. Then when you get out of the boat with your hand, you lock them up.
Yeah, you just put it on that little ball right there.
And put it on the ball, and now it's up. Right. Now you drag it up on the beach, and they're up and out of the way. And how do you?
Here's your crossbar.
Okay.
And so usually what I do is I put a pin in here, a pin in there. It can go either way, but I like it.
I need to take this out.
I'm having trouble doing this.
I beat you already.
I'm running out of fingernails. Alright, so this goes on there. Remember, this is on top.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna line it up. Throw the pin in there.
Can I skip the cotter thing since we're going to take it back apart?
That's fine.
Save,
So then
save
now-
our thumbs.
So this is a carbon extendable filler extension.
Yeah.
Unlock it.
And do you use that always or just sometimes?
No, I use it always.
Always? Okay.
Yeah, because you don't want to be sitting back here staring from the back. It's not like a wave.
Okay.
You need to be sitting up there.
Okay, got it.
If you can see the bottom of your bow sticking out, you're too far back.
Okay.
Because what happens is that when you go to turn, you won't be able to turn because everything's sitting in the back like that, and you're just going to be wind vaning in the air.
Right.
So when you go to tack, you're going to push your rudders over, and then you're going to move up and around like that.
Yeah.
And you're going to be sitting right over there.
Not where the
Yeah, right behind the shrouds.
shrouds.
Heavier the wind, the farther back you need to be.
Heavier the wind, further back.
Yep.
Just regular wind, which would be like
10 to,
like
anything above.
6 to like 5 to 8, 9 miles
you're
an hour.
fine.
We're going to be.
Yeah, you'll be up there.
That's a nice, good day for
Correct.
a person like me.
So
right?
here is to lock and unlock. You're gonna twist and lock,
Okay.
twist and lock. So you can extend this all the way, and you can sit. If it's really light wind, you're going upwind, you'll be sitting all the way up there.
Okay.
And you remember on this boat here, whenever you tack, you got to bring this around the back.
Okay.
Not like the Hobie Wave, where it's just there is no tiller extension.
No, right. It has to go around the back because it won't clear the shrouds.
Because it won't clear this.
Okay.
Yeah, because remember this is over here. The travelers over here.
This is here on
On the sail.
on the sail. And like I know on the Hobie, the line always comes over this thing. On here, it's gonna go.
It's right here.
It's here. It's not going over this.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you have to. Whenever you tack, you got to throw this behind the boat and around.
Okay.
Around that.
Yeah. So that's one.
That's your main.
That's going to be
difference.
the main thing that's going to take me a while to get used to.
Yeah, that's where you need to. I would spend the time if the kids at the blockade runner can get you to leave the boat there and have them teach you.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend because they'll have fun with it too.
Right. I know.
But the more you do it, the more you get out, the better and better you'll get.
Yeah, that was the.
I want to move your car. There's people that sort of.
I'm waiting for you. You know, my family did a 110-day trip in a motorhome.
Yeah.
And I got a 42-foot motorhome, and I was scared to death of that thing, man. Driving it, learning how to drive it, and just like everything about it. I need to be on this. Dang, look at that.
That's cool.
A lot more comfortable than
What
How
we were
we
on
doing?
the
Hobie Wave, huh?
God. crawling around like a little spider.
So obviously as well too, you know, as things loosen up, you're gonna have to tighten that up as things stretch. Losing our space here.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I wasn't fully committed to the motorhome trip by any means. It's my wife's thing, not mine. And then I was like, well, the only way to do it is to get a motorhome. And the motorhome people thought I was crazy.
Why?
Because I had never driven one, I'd never had one, I'd never had a camper, I'd never had any of it. Didn't like go through the steps or anything, just went out of there with a
Garrett, this is a kid that just started working for me. He's really good sailor, amazing fucking sailor for 22 years old. And but he's still 22 years old.
yeah.
It's like, Garrett, can you put your dishes away after you eat lunch? Hold that up like that.
And so this right here, you were just putting this.
That's gonna be
You
a
were
lot.
just-
So now to put it down, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring it down like that. Right? And then so this block, see the little keyway there? It's designed to be tight.
Yeah.
I got it. Clicks, there you go. That's number one. Right here. This, and so you're gonna have to tighten this. I can tell it's already even, it's loosening up as it is right now, but yeah. So
Is
what
it
holds
tightened the same-
holds this whole thing
Tighten
together?
the same way you did that?
Yeah.
Just down
So-
the line?
Yeah, just you can see down here, yeah. So what holds this whole thing together is this top piece, this fabric. Holds this whole thing together, okay? There's no rivets in it or anything like that, it just holds it together.
Okay.
Okay? So that's why this has to be tight.
Okay.
Alright? So after the first use, you're gonna go down there and tighten it.
How do you tighten it again?
So I think all the lines are tied up over here. Yep, up there. So you'll start from this side here, and you'll start tightening it up.
Okay, and then take up all the slack, whatever
Right.
you have left here.
Well, you'll untie it. Slack over here comes from this end over here. It's just all the extra line is over here.
Okay. And is this the way? Is this how you sail? If you're just, out on the water to
Yep.
have fun. This is
This
fun,
is how you sail. Yep.
fun and comfortable. When you have to recall it yourself. All right, so
I'm just gonna tie this off right here.
the mast is being held up by the
3 points.
the mains. They're shrouds. Are they called? Is just the attachment called the shroud, or is the entire thing
The entire
called?
thing's called a shroud.
Okay, and it's standing rigging.
Standing rigging.
The standing rigging are these two shrouds, and the third one is, don't tell me, the forestay?
Correct.
The forestay. So, to take that down, when the forestay goes off, it's going to start going that way. Somebody's going to have to be under it,
So you remember your
walking it back,
you know what safety position is on a boat?
but it's going to be heavier that way. safety position on a boat.
Yeah. So safety position on a boat is your safest position. In other words, where you at. So whenever you want to do power, where do you go?
You go into the wind.
Into the wind. That's also called safety position.
Right. So a safety position lowering this would not to be underneath of it.
This has nothing to do with lowering the mast. I'm just thinking from a safety standpoint. You're out sailing and you get a little overwhelmed. What do you do?
Point into the wind and let the sail.
Take a break.
Yeah, let the sail out.
Yep, take a break.
Let it go and point into the wind.
Don't ever let it go.
Well, I mean,
let it out.
Let it out, all the way out.
Yeah. The minute you let go of that main sheet, you're out of control.
Yeah, so never let it go.
Right.
Let it loose.
Let it all the way out, so it's just flapping in the wind and you're pointed into the wind. Right. Get your head about you. Right. Yeah. That's what we did yesterday.
That's
Yep.
safety position.
That's what we did, and when all that shit was happening yesterday.
Shit starts going fast, and you're just like, okay, I'm done. All right, so you're gonna undo this little thing right here.
I was still figuring this out. Can't figure out which tension to let off first. I would think
So the easiest ones.
these would be the first ones to let off because this one's got to have the most tension keeping it from going that way.
Well, not really. It's just
Right, this will keep the mast up.
right.
Even when those are down.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, it would fall.
It'll fall. Unless you have 3 points of contact, it's gonna fall.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do first is you're gonna release tension. So you remember when we did that with the main halyard? Remember how we did this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so first thing I need to do is just have this halyard off. Like that. Back. Alright. So then you're going to, your second person's going to hold this right back here, right?
Gives you one point of contact. Gives you
Right.
a point of contact on this
So
side.
remember, we're going to have that one set at 3, the 2 other ones at 4 when you're fully tensioned.
4 and 3.
Okay.
2 at 4. 4 stay at 3.
Okay, so let's go ahead and put that one on number 1. You have to get underneath there.
Yeah. Did it. Don't go the wrong way.
Pull the pin out. Put up number 1. Just scaring everybody with this
Cotter back in.
Yep, cotter pin back in. It's called a ring ding.
Okay.
So you just need to do one of those.
Oh, this is such a freaking bitch.
What happens? Right down by your foot. There you go. Get rid of that black ring. Just pull it down.
Pull it out.
No, just push it up and just
It
kind of.
keeps coming down no matter
Yeah,
what.
there you go.
How do you open that back up?
Screw through your fingers. Just get it. Split it apart. There you go. If you want, you can take those black rings off, but you have to tape all the rings and stuff.
All right. That's the thing that's so much harder about these pins. What are they called?
Ring rings.
Ring dings is when you have to hold something and do this. Makes it way harder.
That's one.
Okay, so what we did there was we loosened it so that when we let some things go, it will move.
So that way
but
we
it
can,
won't fall.
that way we can pull on the forestay and get it loose when I go up here. So the next process is somebody gets up here like this. Undo our iron. I'm going to do this. Right off. That way it's out of the way. You don't want stuff dangling. Alright, so now we're ready to take the mast off. So I'm going to push like this. See how the force stays back off?
Yeah.
Now you're going to go up there and pull that pin in.
Okay, so hold on 1 second. I don't want you to be working too long, too hard. Okay, so you do that. That gives me some slack to take this out.
Sure.
When I get this out, now it's on you.
And what I do is I turn the mast sideways. You're going to turn it sideways because all this stuff will dig it.
Okay.
So I turn the mast sideways and then I start bringing it down. You're going to walk around the back and help me catch the mast.
How, when you bring it down, can it go all the way down with the shrouds attached?
Yeah.
They're long enough to go out.
Well, no, I mean they're not going to. It's the same distance.
It's the same distance there as it is to there.
But you have to loosen that first.
Okay, that's what I understand. So the one point we're letting go is this point, and that's the one you're controlling.
Then we can bring it down.
That's the one you're controlling.
So the third leg of the drive. So now I become the forestay. Right now I'm holding the mast.
Gotcha. Sorry for all the questions, but
No,
I
that's what it's all
understand better if I ask questions and think it
about.
out.
One other thing, a little trick too, is that you might you can put your arm underneath the bridle. Like
I almost have that out.
I know, but put your other arm underneath the bridle. Like hook it in your pit right there, and then hold that. That way, it kind of helps you bring it up a little higher.
Oh, to get the tension off?
Right.
Okay, but I had lots of slack actually.
Right.
But you're saying when they're all tight like they should be, it's going to be more tension.
Yeah, but you won't be messing around with that anyway.
Okay, and now?
Got it. Put it back into the third hole. Take the forestay out and give me the forestay.
Okay.
Okay, give me the forestay. All right. Now put that pin back in the third hole. That way you know where it's supposed to go. And what I do is I get a Sharpie and I draw around it.
Okay. I'm gonna do that after, so you don't have to hold that.
Oh no, it's fine.
Forever. No, I'll do that after.
All right. So now I'm gonna rotate the mast.
Okay.
I'm rotating the mast 90 degrees.
Okay.
Okay. Don't stand right below me.
I am not.
So what I'm doing here is I'm just very carefully going back like that. Find my foothold. And see what I'm doing right here? I gotta grab that. Hold tight, hold it right there.
Don't put it in the block.
Not yet. I gotta take it off the ball first. Or I want to take it off the ball. You could probably put it in the, you can put it in the block, yeah.
I was wondering what that difference.
So I got that. It's in the tool section of Home Depot, in the power tool section.
Yeah, I've seen these.
It's just a table saw stand.
Yeah.
And the foam was finely crafted by yours truly.
Yeah.
I'll push a little bit. There you go.
with the pin too?
Trying to get this. Yeah, my fingernails are shot. It's off.
Okay.
So we take the base of each one off. I'm gonna put this pin back in so we don't lose the hardware.
I have no problem finding someone to help me sail this boat.
So you will have no problem.
No problem. But I do have one problem, Hardy.
What?
So I'm really good friends with all the girls down there. They're all girls. Artists, and you have to hold it in one hand, which means you have to do this with one hand.
Put it on the deck.
So Hardy, what you doing there?
I'm just prior to putting the cover on, I'm just tying it up, just to help manage the mess.
Yeah.
I did learn that in Alaska. Ship's got to be neat. Always has to be neat. And when we got in big storms or whatever, you kind of knew why. You do not want all that shit flying around on you.
I really don't want to have to put a suit on.
You put a knot in the jib.
The halyard, or the furler line.
The
so
furler line for the jib.
Yep. And then I'm going to connect these two here. That way you don't have to take all this stuff off.
Stretch, have you done any of those water pins?
No.
We actually didn't need to take this off. I knew somebody named Stretch. She was a lot cuter though.
I didn't know. I didn't see how you put the mast in there. Is it
This right here, you
Yeah.
take the pin off and it just fits in that hole like that.
you take the pin off?
Take the pin out, yeah, and then you put
And
the
then
pin back in.
does the pin go back in?
Pin goes.
Pin keeps it locked onto the ball.
Pin clears that.
It clears it,
post
yeah.
that it's sitting on.
And it locks that onto the ball.
Because it can't go past the ball.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just a safety thing. And I just don't forget to untie this when you use the boat next. So I just did this so you don't have to take it all off. Trying to leave it as set up as possible. Where's that tape at? You got that tape there?
It's right there. I got it. Bay, Jason.
Well, maybe not with the seats up.
I don't know. It looks a lot wider than my Jeep.
The boat's 8 feet wide.
Is that a lot wider than a car?
Yeah, it's wider than a car.
My Jeep fits. There's a little bit of room.
And so this is going to be the bottom of this. This is over here.
Oh, these. Okay. So we have the
Stretch this all the way to the end.
so we have the standing rigging, but then
The standing rigging's in the back.
oh, we also have these.
That's part of the standing rigging.
Okay,
Yeah, but this is something you won't mess with very often.
exactly. So I mean, it's not even
Yeah.
movable. Put these.
It is movable. See that bolt at the bottom
Everything
of the
in
base?
the bag.
Yep. See that bolt on the bottom of the mast?
Yeah.
On the way bottom, on the end, on the butt.
Down.
end.
Yeah. 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 I see
That's
it.
how you tighten this.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, go ahead and zip that. Yep, inside. That strap goes around underneath. There you
First thing I can do today. I can do this. I can put this in here. Look at that. Electric trailer.
This way I found it easier to do it.
Oh, sweet.
I trailed, took 2 of these to Texas about a month and a half ago.
Wow.
And we went to do demos at a place called Texas City Dike.
This is life jacket. Should I put one of these in here to keep that from rubbing now?
Hold on a second, yeah.
And do you move the tackle so it goes flat? Traveler.
Alright, let me see what this is.
I got it. So the cover goes on when I get home.
Or if you're storing the boat at somewhere, you know.
But what about if I do find the blockade runner guy lets me keep it over there?
Yeah, put the cover
it
on.
sits there all summer. Put the cover on it every day after I sail.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Protect your investment.
And it's a pretty hard thing to steal. I don't need to worry about that.
No, I wouldn't worry about it.
So just pull it up on the beach, put the cover on it.
I'm gonna give
No
you
one.
I'm
No
gonna
one.
give you an MSO.
Uh-huh.
And it's like a vehicle. It's gonna seal it like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, okay.
And I gotta give you an MSO for the trailer so you can get them both registered.
Okay.
Get your stuff titled.
Yeah, and insured.
Yep. This will be interesting with the mast.
Hold on. Is she gonna mess you up?
Oh, no, 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 no!
Got it.
Oh, okay, I forgot.
Your car is much lower than mine, so you can go farther forward. Yeah. Put yours down. Yeah, having the wing seats like that is going to be a little bit different. Not sure how this is going to work. So what I would do is pat it and leave it right there.
It won't fit. It won't lay right in there between.
You can pat it, but you gotta pat it.
Pat it.
It won't fit with this cradle.
What? So why is the sail not adding padding?
Because it's sitting on the metal here.
Oh, okay.
Here, pick it up again. Up more, higher. Where do those towels go?
I put them like right over here.
So, let me show you one thing. Reason why we have these. I love these trailers. The only thing is, they put this little piece of felt there, and it's kind of wishful thinking for padding. So make sure you add padding. Okay. What I do is I choke it first. You can do bungees if you want. Don't use just one, use two. Because if one fails, you got the other one.
Okay.
Just remember this thing's sticking up here, okay? So it's higher than your car, so your car should be about right there. So make sure you get
like
it.
driving into underneath something.
Yeah, so I would do your hitch. So it's supposed to be here. As long as that's not hitting, you're fine.
Okay.
I'm just super paranoid delivering boats. I want to make sure that nothing happens to them on the way down.
Right.
I've gone.
Somebody's gonna mess it up. It needs to be the guy that bought it, right?
No, I don't want it to mess up at all. Period.
No, but I mean that first ding it gets, or that first whatever, you want it to be the guy that owns it.
As long as it's not me.
Same with a surfboard. You're gonna be the one that dings it or whatever. You want it to be you, not the guy that takes it off of the taxi and throws it on the ground in Panama, and you hear crack.
Sounds like you had experience.
Yeah.
There you go.